Oh yeah, we're doing exhaust things today. Four. All right, box is open. Let me go real quickly find all those clips before every single car in the shop gets a flat. All right, now that we have it all unboxed, let's see what we got. Hardware, gaskets, some hangers and a coupler for the muffler, and of course the exhaust system itself. We went for the titanium muffler option. Should sound very nice and looks real good too. Now, look, Remark, I love you guys, but you guys should seriously start considering putting some stickers in the box. I mean, what real car enthusiast doesn't have a toolbox or a desk where they slap all the stickers from every single aftermarket part that they've ever bought? Just, you know, just a thought. Now that we have that out of the way though, let's get this thing on the car. First thing you're gonna wanna do is unbolt the stock exhaust at this point right here. There's some 12mm nuts on the back. I already got mine loose. You might need to put a wrench over the bolt, but I think because of the tension from the spring, I at least didn't have any trouble with the bolt actually spinning. Once we have that guy undone, we're gonna move down the line. And next we're gonna undo this exhaust hanger. Give it back. Give it back. Ow. Once you have the middle guy off, there's 4 more. I already took the back ones off. All that's left is, well, technically the very back ones. And yeah, you know, it honestly probably would be easier to disconnect the mufflers and take it off in 2 pieces. But I mean, that's kind of like taking 2 trips from the car to get all your groceries in the house, right? Like nobody does that. Come on. All right. Let's get this down and out of the way. All right, now that we have the stock exhaust off, we're running into a little road bump. The hardware that Remark provides does not fit through the stock section of the exhaust. This might just be because this is a pre-production version, and in the production version they'll do us good, but we can still make it work if they don't. So what you're gonna wanna do is leave your donut gasket on, grab your OEM hardware, grab the Remark exhaust, get it nice, close, and personal here. And yeah, we're just gonna use the OEM hardware to make this work. Should be just fine, to be honest. Especially since, you know, this car is pretty much brand new. Nothing's rusted or corroded or any of that stuff, so should be simple enough. All right, now I guess grab a 14 and a 12 and we'll go to town. After you have your first pipe tightened down, go ahead and grab your other one and slip it into the hanger. Some grease will come a long way. Sweet. Next, grab your perforated gasket, slip it in, and get the pipe more or less lined up. All right, now we just got to get it tightened down. Next up, you want to get your hangers on the muffler. So they're two different lengths, obviously. The longer one's going to go on towards the front of the car, and the shorter one's going to go towards the back of the car. Beauty. That's all the way in. Now to just adjust the hangers and then tighten everything up. All right, so we have the hangers tightened down. This is where they seem to like to stay at, so if you want to use that as reference, feel free to. That way you don't have to do this trial and error that I had to. Now all that's left is to tighten down the coupler, and then we get to hear what she sounds like. Now that the exhaust is fully on the car, you're going to want to make sure to wipe it all down so you don't burn any finger grease into it, and go have some fun like I'm about to. All right, let's crunch some specs and talk a little bit about my afterthoughts. So, 3-inch stainless steel piping all the way through into a titanium muffler with a 4.5-inch tip. This system weighs right around 20 pounds, which is pretty good considering the stock catback weighs right around 42-ish, 43-ish. It's a little bit awkward to weigh because I do have to support it a little bit when I'm weighing it. But I mean, overall, about 22 pounds of weight reduction, that's not too shabby at all. They will also be selling a stainless steel muffler version, save you a pretty penny, will weigh 5 pounds more though. They should start shipping out somewhere around the end of August. I'll make sure to leave links to them in the description. And yeah, guys, now afterthought-wise, first thing I gotta say is I do notice that it is a little bit quieter than the muffler delete that we had on this before. I do think it sounds nicer. It does drone quite a bit less when you're going on the highway or in the higher RPMs, etc. Now, I do real quickly have to give Remark props for something. You see, nowadays, when aftermarket brands launch products for a new model, I always see them adding like almost like a new car tax. Basically, they just assume, oh, well, our customer bought a new car, so obviously he has the money, and even though it costs us the same price to manufacture this as something on the previous model, let's just slap on an extra $100, $200 price tag, which to me is just really atrocious. I really hate when I notice brands doing that kind of stuff, and I'm proud to say that Remark is not one of them. This should come in at $795, just like the titanium R1 version for the VA chassis and the GR chassis. They're all priced the same across the board, which is really nice to see. It gives me kind of a sense that Remark's not just in the industry to make a quick buck, but they actually want to provide a quality product at an affordable price. So yeah, big ups on that, Remark. I am really happy to see that. And the only thing is, like I said in the beginning of the video, maybe throwing some stickers in the box, and you know, I'll be a happy camper. But I mean, besides that, folks, there's not a whole lot much more to talk about. And so yeah, if you enjoyed this video, you know, give me a subscribe, hit that like button, and you know, as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.